Folks at home, what's good, man? See, I don't even make videos like this, but when I saw this situation, and then when I seen the video later on from the situation, I had like a completely different outlook about what happened than I initially thought. So I'm interested to know what y'all think as well. So this DC artist named No Savage, he was identified as the suspect in the shooting at Tysons Corner. So if you from around here, you know Tysons Corner Mall. That's like a huge mall. Like it's in Virginia, like the Galleria across the street. Like that's where all the designer at. Like the mall is huge. It'd be all walks of life walking through that joint. Like it's busy all the time. Like it's a super popular mall. So when you hear about a shooting that happened out here, you like, oh man, like, cause that don't happen at Tyson's Corner for real. So you're like, man, not again. Like, there's a mass shooting every other week, every other day. Like, what's going on? Find whoever did it, throw them in prison. I don't care what happened to them, right? That's what you think at first. But then when I took a look at the video, I'm still thinking like, man, like you going to endanger other people. You shooting like in a mall like that that's always busy. But I'm like, man, this is really why you gotta like leave people alone. Like mind your business, leave people alone. So I'm gonna play the video in a little bit, but let me just read a little bit from ABC7 News what they were saying. So they said, police say 22-year-old, dang, he young, man, 22 years old. Police say 22-year-old No Savage got into a dispute with another group inside the mall, displayed a firearm, and fired multiple rounds, and no one was hit by the gunfire. So luckily, nobody was hit from the gunfire. Like, the people that he was in an altercation with wasn't hit. There were no innocent bystanders that got hit in the crossfire. Like, luckily, nobody was seriously hurt. We'll be having, like, a completely different conversation right now. The article goes on to say the shooting set off a chaotic scene inside the mall. Some shoppers were running for the mall exits. Others were sheltering in place, just trying to get away. Think it's an active shooter. They don't know what's going on. One said they heard 8 to 10 shots go off. Like, I'm sure it was chaotic in that joint. I would have been scared. I know everybody was scared in there, just running around. 3 shoppers said they sustained minor injuries as they fled the mall in a panic. So I'm sure it was just a chaotic scene throughout, yo. And then even though Savage jumped on his Instagram afterwards and made a post, and he said, "I love y'all. Forgive me for letting y'all down." So he already knew like what was about to happen. Like he's probably gonna turn himself in any day now. Like he going to jail. So then a video was shared. I saw it on my Twitter feed of the up close, I guess, altercation for whatever other party was involved. And then I started to really like think and analyze the situation objectively at that point. And that's when I was like, man, leave people alone, bro. You can't blame, cause now it's a situation where you're antagonizing this man, so you can't even blame him for how he reacts to you messing with him. You know what I mean? Like it's then it becomes a weird situation. So I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna give commentary throughout, and I want to know what y'all think as well in the comments. So let me play this video.
Look at this bitch ass. Do something. Look at this bitch ass.
So you see the person here with the camera. I don't know how many's with him. I think it's like 2 or 3 people or whatever. But you see the person there. He getting close to him, trying to record him. And then No Savage is like, back up, Mo. Because he already know what time it is. Like, they recording him. They think they're going to embarrass him. Like, they going to put it on Twitter later or Instagram or whatever. Like, we caught No Savage slipping or whatever. Look at him. He's sweet. We saw him. He ain't do nothing. Whatever the case may be. So No Savage know what time it is. He's like, back up, Mo. So let's keep it going.
Look at this bitch ass. Reach on my son, I'm crush. I'm crush. I'm crush. I'm crush.
Alright, boom. So when I watched this part, it looked like he was walking away and that he had seen something that one of them did. I don't know if they was pulling up their pants or they was like grabbing for something in their pockets or whatever the case may be. Because it looked like he was walking away, but then he turned around and now he like, I can't decipher exactly what he's saying. But to me, it sounds like he's saying, like, you reach again on my son, I'm going to crush you. On my son, I'm going to crush you. On Ak, I'm going to crush you. On Ak, I'm going to crush you. So he like, all right, like, now I really know what time it's about to be. Like, I'm in fight or flight mode. Like, I seen whoever the dude is, like, it looked like he reaching for something. If he do that again, like, I feel threatened at this point. I'm going to have to, like, it's up from that point on. I'm either going to fight this out. I know I'm outnumbered or I'm going to have to run. So, like, when you in fight or flight mode, all logic get thrown out the window. It's like, I don't care if I'm in a mall. I don't care if I'm like at any other place. Like I'm in here solo. I'm outnumbered. I ain't trying to die. So that's probably what he thinking at this point, at least how I interpret it. So I'm gonna keep it playing.
I'ma crush you. Yeah, get out this motherfucker, crush your ass.
Chipping in the ball.
Stop running, I'ma bust your ass.
Chipping in the ball.
Reach out with my
Chipping in the ball.
So this is why I said I had a completely different outlook of the situation, because he done told them about 3 times to like go about your business, like go ahead, get away from me, like pretty much like leave me alone, like because I'm really on that right now and I ain't really trying to take it to that level, but if y'all keep messing with me, like it's gonna be up. And clearly it's a situation where he might have already had like some type of problems with these people to have a reaction like this. Because at the end of the video, they like, he tripping in the mall, he tripping in the mall. But to me, I don't think he tripping. Like, he already know what the situation is. And if he already had problems with y'all, he may have a different interpretation of where this is gonna go, like where this confrontation is gonna go. So he done said, reach out again, I'm gonna crush you. So I feel bad, like point blank period, you can't be shooting in the mall, bro. Like, that's like flat out. You can't shoot them all. There's too many people. There's too many innocent bystanders that can get hit. Like, that's just a dangerous situation in general, especially right now with all these mass shootings going on. It's like mass hysteria in that jump. But then, at the end of the day, it ain't even look like he was going around looking for problems. Like, they came up to him. They were clearly the antagonizers the entire time. Like, dude tried to walk away at one point, but they just kept poking him, poking him. And then they want to laugh about, he tripping in the mall or whatever. Like, after you just antagonized him the whole time. Like, all of that is weird to me. That's like weird behavior. So it just sucks, man. Because this dude is 22. And now he done shot at people in the mall. So now, like, especially at Tyson Corner, they not about to play with that man. I'm trying to tell y'all now, they are not about to play with him. So he might have to sit for a little bit. I ain't no lawyer. I ain't no law expert. So I don't know the ins and outs of all that. But it's just a terrible situation overall, man. And I hate that it even had to go down like that. But the silver lining is nobody actually got shot, for all parties involved. For the innocent bystanders, for the people that was antagonizing, and for No Savage, because he would have had to sit for like way longer than he's potentially going to now if somebody actually got shot. So luckily, nobody got shot. But let me know in the comments what y'all thought about all this. I thought it was just wild, man. And I had to just like get on here and say something about this, because the first thought I had was, man, at the end of the day, leave people alone, bro. Mind your business. Like, you never know what kind of time people going to be on. You never know what lengths people going to go, especially when they in that fight or flight mode. So get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And I'll talk to y'all later.